your reparations. All we need is each other to escape the plantation.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to Everyday Conversations here on IntellectualRadio.com. Welcome. I am Channy, and I am here with the lovely hosts. And by lovely, I mean not so lovely, but lovely host.
What up, though? And we back this week again.
You gonna say hi to the people over here today, Mikey?
Hey, how y'all doing?
You gonna be nice? You know, you took some hits last week. The people
so you just got both of them on you.
I mean, you know we do what we do.
You just got on me, but you gonna.
I definitely did. I'm sorry, but you know we gonna work it out. There you go.
Dirty.
NT Way, what's up, people? We want to thank y'all again for continuing to follow us and join in with us on Thursdays. But let's get it cracking, cause woo, it's gonna be hot. Unlike Texas, that's real cold right now. Definitely, all jokes aside, thoughts and prayers going out to Texas and all the other southern states that is experiencing the Chicago weather. You know, so many families are without power and heat and water. So we definitely sending our thoughts and prayers. It's not much that you could do with the, resources kind of shut down.
Yeah, because they didn't enjoy so much sunshine and just a little rain, no snow since 1982 and stuff like that.
Right.
See, they didn't think this day wasn't ever gonna come again. Like, is you stupid or something? What is wrong with you?
You know what? Some of the people ain't seen snow in 30 years.
Yeah, but we ain't seen it in 15? Okay, 20 years ago. We ain't seen it. Hey, we gonna keep going.
Well, guess what? Y'all can't say that no more because that snow was, whoo.
Man, I'm talking about places you never thought had snow got it. And it's crazy. That water, I seen a person had like a three floor crib.
Okay.
You seen water coming all the way down the stairs like a waterfall.
Wow.
I'm like,
I mean, I have seen some of the saddest.
Shout out to the plumbers. They finna
they finna be rich.
Man, if you know anything about plumbing, you better fly to Texas right now.
Even if you can makeshift be a plumber, you finna be.
You better hitchhike to Texas. Uber, run off on the dude.
Speaking of Uber, them Uber rides and Uber Eats and everything. How much money did they make this weekend?
Where?
And in Houston and stuff.
Ain't nobody had time for no Uber Eats and all that. There was too many trying to go to the store and get buckets and mops and get that shit up.
And that was another thing I saw on TV. The stores in some of the areas didn't even have snow shovels. Didn't even have, because they don't get stuff like that.
They got it here. Well, they don't have shovels here.
The reason they don't have it here is because we've ordered it all.
Man,
because it's been snowing here for 12 years this year.
Right. Hey,
and it's only February.
When you from Chicago, you've been through it all. Snow,
first of all,
rain,
we be
floods.
The main ones complaining about the snow, and we live here talking about, it's snowing again. I mean, it's Chicago. So I'm just saying, I am definitely over the snow.
Thank God, but I'm saying is we prepared.
Barely. I'm never prepared.
They got fake sand they put down so you can get an ice, ride right over that black ice. I seen somebody actually ride right in front of me on the expressway. Scary shit. I'm doing about 65, 70.
In this way?
He doing about 80. And I'm talking about just did a 360 right in front of me. I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? The man stopped about 2 cars right in front of me.
Really?
What I'm saying is, you never see what's on these ground.
Right, black
and they just be flying out here.
That's why I try not to drive. I'm sorry. If I could go the whole winter without driving, I would be so happy. That's why I love my friends.
You need to take lessons again, though, for real.
For what?
I wish I was Jesse Owens. What's the dude name? The Secretary of State.
Jesse White.
Jesse White. It'll be some new rules and regulations.
I be getting text messages.
Man, I seen an old woman on the sidewalk. Some people after 65, hey, you better. It's over with.
Speaking of old people on the sidewalk,
you better Uber. Old people Uber.
So Yes, you should start that business.
Man,
I can see you talking to the old people having a good time.
old people Uber, baby.
But speaking of old people drivers, so a 70-year-old man in New York did a hit and run and killed Nicki Minaj's daddy. 70-year-old Charles Polovich. Man, 70. Where he was going? Where you think he was going that fast that he had to hit somebody?
And see what I'm saying?
70.
Don't supposed to be driving.
But where you think he was going though?
To the nearest liquor store or
to
go
play lottery.
To go get some goat cheese and some bread.
Goat cheese.
And something nasty and stupid. A whole onion and a bell pepper.
Well, it sounds like he probably probably was getting
stupid.
vodka. You got right. I don't know.
But he the one that hit and ran.
Yes, he hit her father.
He probably didn't even know he hit him.
Well, he turned himself in a day later.
He probably didn't know. It wasn't no day later. He hit him Friday. He turned himself in Wednesday. Was yesterday.
Oh, so a couple days later.
Almost a week.
What do you think he did? He like, I'm finna go to jail.
Man, he would have got
He definitely got some.
fixed.
He definitely hollered at old Eula May. He definitely hollered at her. He like, I don't know how long I'm be in, baby. So
he better make sure that life insurance was straight.
That's probably what he did. Had to call and get his buddy get some fake insurance or something.
Nikki,
so he won't. Nikki definitely finna get him. You know what? Nikki probably ain't even talked to her daddy in like 20. No, that still don't matter.
I ain't never heard of him say nothing about it.
Exactly. I'm telling you, the media be finding out, boy. They be knowing. The journalists, shout out to the investigative snooping, nosy journalists that be on it.
Cornered the market.
TMZ is.
As soon as anything happen, they know first. And they
exactly.
You know why though? Because they got that check on deck.
Yeah.
How much you want?
Right. Name your price.
What's your wire information? Right. What is your wire information?
Exactly. We can't wire this amount to chime. We can't put this on your chime card. But in sports today, the Lakers playing. Y'all tell me what the Lakers doing, cause I'm gonna need my $43.
Well, who doing?
The Lakers when they play. And speaking of the Lakers, LeBron crazy self said he may do an album.
I went to the boat last night. I placed me a bet. Shout out to my man Vinny.
Vinny out here.
We had a 3-way parlay, and the Hawks won, the 76ers won, and we had the Nuggets. These dummies lost by 2
points yesterday. That was a little bit
disheartening. I could have 200 something.
Oh, well, maybe you won't gamble no more.
I came back up though. Shout out to Golden State. Boom, they hit. And then I bet Hawks gonna win. They won, and I bet my man the Trailblazers.
I like Curry, but I don't like his wife. Is that me?
Who?
I don't like Aisha.
I seen.
I used to like it when they first came out, but
I seen the little things they do. Like when he come out,
the
things she be right there.
They the NBA. They the NBA Russell and Sierra. God. But you know what? They say Russell and Sierra is the couple to be like. I
seen this girl ride Sierra. They said if Russell then cuff you up and house you. What would you really be right now? Would you still be chasing after the future?
Yeah.
Or would you be a bitter baby mama?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, she definitely. I tell you what, she wouldn't be. She wouldn't be the wife to be like. Because ain't nobody trying to be like the baby mama. Well, I don't know. Some people got good baby mamas. What's y'all baby mamas like? Well, never mind. That's a whole nother. Anyway, speaking of sports, back to sports. Like I said. Atlanta would like all of you non-residents to stay y'all butts wherever y'all live at for All-Star Weekend. They say they full. Ain't no hotel reservations. Them people that took them houses down off of Airbnb. They full for All-Star Weekend, which is March 7th.
Said we don't even want y'all coming down.
They said them tickets, they finna try to make them tickets sky high, but they don't know black people will drive down there for All-Star Weekend.
Camp out in a hotel.
Yeah, they be like, we don't need nowhere to stay.
Y'all got a room? Can we come?
They don't need nowhere to stay.
Only thing y'all gotta do is order another cot.
Especially the people that's chasing the players. They'll be like, no, we good. We don't need to get in our room. We just need to get there. So we could shake our tail.
They say these players is really sweet though.
What you mean?
That's why these women be really chasing them, because they say these players is the sweetest thing you ever know.
What you mean? You mean like a
They
sweet come
dropping
up?
that bag, yeah.
Oh,
And they easier for somebody to get wife real quick.
Well, I don't really know
Yes,
about that.
because
Because
think
are
about
you
it.
really
Let me
wifing
let me think. Let me put it in
the
your
party
ear
girl?
and let me put it in perspective.
Okay, we gotta give
They
you a
on the
chance.
road all day. They in and out of hotels, in and out of airplanes. Then they got to go straight to training and doing all press conference. When they get through with that, man, they ready to bust up. You understand? They
But I mean,
so
do that mean that they
frustrated.
gonna wife her up
And-
after
and-
that?
yes, because she thought, man, anyone throw that little thing on them and get them off right. Oh, I need to see you next. Hey, I'm gonna fly you out, and I'm gonna be in Jersey. Can you fly? Yeah, of course, baby.
I mean,
It's
I have
over with.
heard that. I've
It's
heard
done.
that because my guy Kevin Samuels, he loves to say that the party girl is not the one that's getting wifed up. She not. She might. They may have a good time with you. They may do some things. Take you out. Show you around All Star Weekend and
So
stuff.
which one get
Flew you
wiped up?
out. The good girl.
What good girl?
Whatever you deem being a good
What
girl.
good girl she portrays she is?
Yeah. Now he don't care what you doing behind the bed, behind the doors,
I'm
behind
saying,
closed
what good
doors.
girl? Explain your good girl you talking about.
Okay, I think today's categorical good girl would be like
Goody Google.
no, would be like Lori Harvey.
Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
Lori Harvey. Man, some crazy.
Lizzo.
All the rappers that been through. That's what
Nah,
Boosie
see?
just get backlash for talking about that.
Anyway,
Like that should not be nobody goal right now. She didn't went
to
through.
be Lori Harvey.
Yeah.
We're gonna come back to Lori Harvey because we
No.
got a real good battle with the sexy topic for
And
y'all
Michael
today.
B. Jordan, I'll be ashamed himself.
Don't
Shut
do
down
him. Don't do Alexa.
aquariums for her.
Yeah. He
I
letting
get
her
that.
know. He's showing her some things. We gonna come back to Lori and Michael.
Yeah, get off there, man.
First of all, shout out to my girl Lauryn Hill. Yes. The Miss her album, The
First
Miseducation of
rapper,
Lauryn
female.
Hill, first female rapper to hit what my drum roll at? Thank you. Diamond status. Like
10 million, baby.
that's what's up, Lauren. I
The
love
Miseducation of
the
Lauryn Hill.
album.
But that's messed up. She can't perform that album as she
Yeah.
want to. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? But
she don't really ever need to
them
really perform it no
dudes,
more.
They is getting, man, you
Because
know how
every
much
time Nothing
publishing
Even
they making
Matter
off
comes
that?
on, I'm like in my feelings. I'm definitely in my feelings.
Man, they get
Nothing.
paid
I
off
love that song. And then another black female in the news breaking records. Rihanna's Savage X Fenty
Yeah.
lingerie intimates line hit
Shout it
1
out.
billion.
Shout it out,
That's
baby.
what I'm saying. Don't be sitting at home acting like you can't do nothing. If you got an idea, produce that. Produce that idea. Whatever you sitting at
But that should
home
be easy for
festering
celebrities
on.
right now.
What you mean? Not celebrities. I'm talking about the regular people.
I'm just saying, especially for celebrities, it should be no excuse for them. They got the biggest platform. Hey, if you got a product, man, you supposed to be out there sell.
You could have a good product, but the
posting
people
every
is what
day.
push your product.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can ask anybody. You can have a good product, but if the people ain't behind you, guess what? It ain't going nowhere. So yeah, while all them other people selling them bras for 60 and up for one bra, Rihanna say, you know what? I'm finna come on the scene and give you 2 for $29.99, and they cute. Some of the
What she
quality
said, what they talking about? Louis Vuitton something dropped her.
drop too.
Her it say LVMH. That's Louis Vuitton. Ain't it?
I have no idea. All I know is she don't care who dropped them at this point. She is making her money. She laughing at them all the way to the what? Bank.
Hey.
And she got a skincare line now
Shout out to
too.
A$AP Rocky, man. He done came up on that. I ain't even see that one coming.
Yes, you did. Everybody saw that coming.
Man, he came up.
Hey, A$AP. What he had? He ain't doing nothing lately.
Man, he ain't got
He
to.
ain't got to. You right.
He
You
is
right.
CEO though of all his little crew.
Well, that's
A$AP
good.
Rocky.
Shout out to them. Now back to our girl Lori, because this gonna bring us into our topic. So, Lori has dated some very famous people. that would be a part of her past, and she's been very public with just about all of them. If you follow her,
Let's just keep it real. She's a celebrity bust down. Right?
oh, are we gonna use that word?
Yeah.
We're gonna use bust down?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Well, you talking about Steve Harvey's daughter. Okay, but anyway, like I was saying,
Yeah.
Lori Harvey, if you follow her on social media, you've seen her dating history. So when she get to the next guy, what do the next guy be thinking? Like, I came up, or I'm trying to see what all the hype is about.
He really trying to see first off what the hype is about. About right now, like if she wasn't with Michael B. Jordan, yeah, man, let me see what this hype about, man. This better be about something.
Better be about something. Lori,
Better
girl,
be
you do
about
your thing.
something.
All I know is the pictures are beautiful. Everything she have
And
on,
plus,
when
that's
she, even
why
when she
being
chilling in the
Steve
crib, she
Harvey
look good.
daughter,
I mean, me
like,
too, but I'm
like
just
they, my man that was saying we was talking like it ain't even that many dimes really no more. Like women naturally just beautiful because a lot of them
what?
they had something done to them.
Oh, okay. I see. I was about to
Then
say I
they
ain't know
had
what
some
where you was
lips
going with that.
done, then they had some titties done, some booty injections, something. You know what I'm saying?
They about that
And
plastic life. Leave them people alone.
so
Let
what
them
I'm
do
saying
that.
is anybody now can get made up.
So you saying
A
a
bum
zero
off the
can
street, you clean them up, put them in a tub, and
in
get
the
a makeup artist.
tub?
You can turn them from man or a woman.
Oh well, we're not going there.
I'm just
But
saying.
look, can
So
you tell the people what we want them to call in and talk to us about today?
today we're talking about
We want to know here on Everyday Conversations.
your couple. I mean, you a couple, right? You want to know how many people your girl done bust down. You
Why
know
it
what I'm
always got to
saying?
be on the girls? We want to know. Look, let's clean it up
And
a
your
little bit.
woman want to know how many women you done bust down.
So we want to know
How many
how
threesomes you
important
done had.
is
How
the
much traffic
past,
you done
their
had.
person's past, sexually or body count. Like, do you consider that when you getting with somebody? Call us here at Everyday Conversation and let us know what y'all feel about it. 708
708
223
8953.
8953. Let's go. So,
Get it going.
uh-oh.
708 223 8953.
We want to
Come on,
know.
call in. We need some callers.
We definitely want to know. So I just tell you, I kick it off with my little belief. This how I feel.
What you feel?
I believe everybody got a pass, okay? And what you did before you got with me really don't matter. But there's two things I do consider outside of medical stuff. Like, hopefully everybody is taking care of themselves and checking for the health, the clean bill of health. So we're not going to even talk about that part, why you should ask about that. But I asked for two reasons. One, I definitely do not swim in the same pool my friends swam in. That's number one.
That's with me
So
too.
if you done talked to, touched, head licked, whatever, any of my girls, sorry, it's a no-go for me. And the other reason I asked is because I need to know your experience level. You know what I'm saying? Because
What you mean?
don't nobody want to be teaching. We need you to have a little bit of experience.
So you want to be happy if you had you a virgin?
No, I would not be happy with that.
Why not? At least you know he ain't been with nobody and you can teach him some
Well, that would
things.
be the only benefit to that, I guess. But I don't want. I'm just saying. But you know what's crazy though? What's crazy though? Back in the day, like on Bridgerton, you had to be a virgin or else you wasn't no good.
Back on what?
The TV show, the Netflix series Bridgerton, it's back in the Victorian
Black
times.
folks, see, black folks don't watch that.
Don't say black folks don't watch it. Black people do watch it. Anyway, tell the people how you feel about the past and the history. What's going on?
Like you said, number one, you can't mess with the friends.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you was a bust down, you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you said that.
But if they was, he claimed her or she claimed him, then you don't supposed to go behind your friends and get down with that. And then second, I really don't care after that. You know what I'm saying? As long as you want out here on camera and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You hit the nail on the head. I'm telling you.
Then I'm really going to, let me know.
If I could go on Pornhub and see you,
right.
I don't want it.
Oh, man, I'm going to be so damn heated, Joe.
Another thing, what's important is, I'm telling you, if I say your name in the street and everybody know you, it's a wrap. Thank you for enjoy your participation prize.
Right. They like, man, that's the new.
My girl Mo say, only the woman had to be a virgin back then. That's what I said.
Say that again.
She was talking about the show Bridgerton. Well, back in the time.
White people don't stop.
First of all, that's Amora. She not white.
Amora, girls.
A good TV show is a good TV show. Anyway, we already know it's some double standards with this. The body count don't never really matter with the guys. Because girls just want to know sometimes if you could take care of them and put it down when they want you to. So they really ain't checking for how many. But do y'all really be like, so how many people you done slept with? First of all, who really telling the truth to that question? I wait. Exactly. Is they lying or what, Mikey? What they gonna do?
Look.
Do you even ask that question? How many people you been with?
Nah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Who asking that and for what? Because they ain't gonna tell you the truth.
I mean, I ain't even thinking about. I'm trying to make you a victim. You know.
Okay, you trying to get another notch under your belt,
right? Trying to see what that be like.
Oh Lord, y'all know I be nervous when this phone ring. Ain't no telling what Mikey gonna say or do. Y'all pray for him.
Calls going.
Make sure the volume up today.
Yo, thank you for calling Everyday Conversation.
I'm sorry,
IntellectualRadio.
I apologize.
Yeah, you better hit.
They ain't down the wrong number.
Yeah, they got scared.
They were scared. Y'all don't be scared. Last week, ladies, the fellas won Battle of the Sexist topic. I'm a little disappointed at that. So y'all give us a call, 708-223-8953. You know when the body count do matter though? Probably when they famous. Like even Beyonce said she keeping her body count down. She ain't on that. You ain't finna have her out here looking crazy.
All right, we got a call. Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations. Go on with
this Mo.
Hey.
What's happening?
Turn the mic down.
About the whole past and the amount of people.
Turn your
phone down.
Oh, hold on. I got two phones. Let me turn that one off. Okay. So about that. So the thing for me, the man can't handle it. You don't want to hear or you don't want to know how many men that your woman before you have been with, because now it's running through your head like,
I hear you, girl.
What? First of all, what is running through his head?
Like
what is running through his head?
That he gonna be just enough.
He don't know. That's the whole thing. So
keep it real. What is the first thing? If you was a man, what would you be thinking that's running through his head?
She's old.
Exactly. Well, you don't want to say that. You don't want to say that.
You're not listening.
You're not saying it.
I just said it. Let me say it again.
What?
He wondering, is my dick as good as that motherfucker dick was? Oh, I can't curse. My bad.
It's a little late for that.
Sorry. Is it as good as his was?
Nah, I don't think they thinking that, sis. I think they thinking that it's the girl will be what is considered a hoe. That's what the guys gonna think.
Nah.
Yeah, I mean, we can't.
Yeah, but no, guys have insecurities just as well.
Oh, let's see how Mikey handles this. Go ahead on, Mikey.
Only way I think a man worry about another dude is if he was in a if she was in a relationship with another dude
that
at the same time, right? He know him, and he be sneaking and hitting you and be like, yeah, is this my shit better good as it is? Huh?
No,
tell me, is it?
No, it don't.
Right, he all in it.
You know what? I can't.
That's the only way he gonna ask you some stupid stuff like that.
Thank you for calling us, boo.
Yeah, I said what's gonna be in the back of their head, but you know what? I'll let them go ahead. But you said I wasn't saying what it would be in their head. Yeah, that's what it is. They wondering.
Yeah, they definitely gonna think.
They definitely wondering. They want to know, but they definitely not gonna ask. Because if the answer is not what they want to hear,
but for the ones that do ask, do you tell the truth or do you just give them a number you think that's reasonable?
I tell the truth because
you a lie. You ain't telling nothing.
Ask my husband. Please believe. Ask my husband. I set it up.
Ooh, what you say, Earl? No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. No,
we ain't gonna put no.
No, that's not
so
prayer.
Let me ask you this. So, what do the woman want to know? What does she think?
That's a good question.
About him. How many he been with? When he tell her that number, 20 piece.
We think she lying. We think he lying.
What you think did?
If you tell me 20, it's probably 40 or it's probably 10.
There you go. We definitely double that.
What you know?
So, well, we ain't asked. Y'all asked.
Okay, so
most females not asking that question because we just ain't thinking about it.
It's doubling up, or it's halfway down. One or the other.
Well, it definitely ain't halfway down.
Well,
some people are here saying stop lying, Michael. The people say you lying.
I'm lying about
what? The people say you lying. You asking. What the people want to know? They want to know what you asking. When you say you don't ask that, they say you lying. The people say you lying. They say you look like one of them. Baby, please just tell me the truth.
How many you been with?
Right.
So again, my thing with that is, hey, the more experience you got, the more practice you got up in it, the more good stuff you can bring my way.
There you go.
Bring it to me.
Hello.
Bring it to me. You bringing your experience to me, I'm gonna show you some stuff too.
That you got from 20 dudes.
You sound like you a dominatrix.
Okay, thank you, Marva.
You sound like you just want to be in control and locked up.
Right.
And bandits and
somebody mentioned. So the caller said that when if y'all ain't hear it, the caller said when the guy asked the females their number and she tells them what's running through the guy's head is they're thinking, do they compare to the previous guys or if they looking at you now like you a hoe? Which one is it? What y'all think? Does it really matter? If it do matter, why does it matter? Y'all let us know what y'all feel.
I got some grown folks over here.
What the grown people saying?
My cousin who about 50, almost 60 with her old so said, does it really matter?
Yeah, I think that's what
it's
people
behind them. It's that person you wasn't included in that person passed that it ain't your business.
I mean, sometimes it can matter. It depends. Like I said,
what depends on what?
It depends on how many. Sometimes how many depends on. I mean, it matters because
how many depends you
right. How many depends you go with? It matters depending on how you intend that relationship to go, and it depends on the person. Like I said, if she or he is someone who is known, then it's going to come up if they telling the truth or not. It's going to come up if they say, oh, I only been with 3 people, but then you take them to every barbecue, every get together, and everybody like, hey, Joe, you hit that too? So it's like, yeah, sometimes it matters if they've been around the block a couple of times.
What's wrong with,
what you mean, what's wrong? You taking that time? Look. First of all, my question is.
Hey, some people change up. She could have been in that neighborhood, you know what I'm saying?
And she got saved.
She got saved. You know what I'm saying? Now she at home.
Jesus saved.
Now she didn't learn how to cook, be a housewife.
See, why you always got to bring all the other domestication stuff in?
Hey, this
that ain't got nothing to do.
This things that y'all women should learn and implement in your relationship.
Look,
those things count. Why you think Sierra caught Russell? Because she was dropping it down low. She was in there singing and cooking at the same time. So, that's all he needed.
But
he don't even need to do nothing else. You ain't gotta pop your stuff no more. You pop it in front of me now.
So what? Okay, so let's look at
all this.
Let's compare the two, Future and Russell. Right, 2 completely different type of men. Do you really think Russell look, he had to pull out the I'm a gentleman, I'm a sanctified husband, all that crap, because he knew he couldn't compare the Future. Not in that way. He knew he couldn't compare the Future like that, because deep down inside, every woman want her man, whether he a Russell or not, to be a Future. There, I said it. Every woman do.
Everyone what? I want to pay attention.
I see. Every woman, whether she is married to, attached to a Russell or not, really wants a Future in the bedroom. I'm just saying.
Doing his thing in the bedroom.
I don't, but I Russell don't look like he is.
How you know, Russell?
I'm just saying.
Russell got the finest steroids money could buy.
And you know, we all know what steroids affect.
Hey, he got whatever you say. I'm
trying
pretty
to see
sure
what
they got
the
that.
people say.
Good,
Okay, Shady say it's vice versa. I used to be a male slut once I got. You know what?
He used to be a what?
I think I need to proofread before I read Shady comments online. He said he used to be a male slut. Once he got older, he calmed down. So going forward, if you are looking for a future wife, do you tell her, yes, I used to be a male slut, or do you just keep it like, baby, I'm just gonna be the best for you? What y'all think?
You lie to her and tell her everything you need.
They say Russell got good health.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Russell don't look like he doing nothing in the bedroom.
Russell kind of mixed. He look like
Russell look like he cry if that nut too good. He be like, baby, don't do that. Don't shake your leg like that.
And she be like,
right.
She like she be caressing her like a baby.
Russell look like he bring warm towels to the bed when he get ready to bust. Be like, let me massage your back.
Probably a beast. Yeah, shut up.
Who said that? I don't know. He might be. You know, it's the quiet ones you gotta watch. But my boy Ray on here, he had a good comment yesterday. He said the body count matters because it kind of determines how she views the important things. Like, come on, Ray, tell me what you said yesterday. It's like that's when it matters to him. They say nobody knows what goes on in Sierra and Russell bedroom. Right, if she liked the thug freaky stuff before Russell, a low-key Christian Gray. How you know? Has that been publicized or something?
Don't answer a question if you ain't ready for that answer.
Who? Hey, I'm just saying. I don't know what Russell doing in there. I just said he looked like he ain't doing much. But hey, some people can, you know.
That's like saying, is he bigger than me?
Huh? Nah, ain't nobody asking. Ain't no dude asking that. Ain't no dude asking is he bigger than me.
Ain't no dude really asking, not no real one. How many you been with? Tell me the truth.
Have y'all ever left somebody because of their body count? Like, have you ever left somebody because I don't even know. To me, I don't know why that would matter. Have you ever left someone because they passed or they whatever came up, like their sexual history came up?
The only time I'm asking you something like that, like if I found out you cheat on me, I really want to know, like, how many times you done? Also, when you was gone,
so what does cheating have to do with the past?
No, I'm saying that's the only time I'm asking you some questions like that.
Oh, that's the only time you asking about they sexual history? Is it they cheat?
Yeah.
So when you meet a woman or whatever, theoretically, y'all don't talk about the past. Like, I mean, you after you get the make sure she ain't ran through none of the homies.
You can give her, of course, when y'all first meet, you gonna give her the PG version anyway.
Yeah, the PG version, the whole Disney fiction section version. That's what they gonna get.
Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations.
Yeah, Russell was the safe
How can we help you run out?
Hey, I was just calling in to keep it real one time, but I kind of sort of feel like ain't none of the men really trying to keep it real because they know women gonna get offended. But
right,
don't no dude want to wife no female with a high body count.
Say it again.
A dude will lay with you once you find out what your body count is, but in his mind he ain't seriously consider wiping you.
Yes, sir.
Want a woman with a high body count, and
that's why she gonna always lie when you ask her. For that reason, right there.
And which brings me to my second point. If she wasn't embarrassed about her high body count, then she wouldn't feel the need to lie about it.
And guess what? If he was
so
honest
she
about
knows
why he was asking, then maybe she could be real and say what's up. Because
I mean, you could try to justify all you want to, but when we get down to the nitty, like we could play semantics, we could call it
charades, whatever
types of things. Yep. But when you actually get down to the seriousness, when you find a dude that you like, you feel, and you wouldn't mind being his wife, and he like you and all that, if he find out you lied about a high body count, he ain't gonna want you.
So let me ask you this:
I like that.
How do you verify
if
they lying or not?
See, by talking to him, you can tell what a nigga lies.
You don't need to verify.
Right.
You don't need to verify.
No, let me tell you something.
Why? Oh, okay, well, like you just said, you don't have to verify, but like you said, when you take her to the family picnic, and 3 of your cousins done nailed her, and one of your boys done nailed her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But what if those were 3 people that she was counting? What if your cousin and brother and uncle was the 3 people she counted?
I know my cousin, brother, and uncle, they jackballers. I know what they go after.
So they going after the hoe?
They going after the hoe.
He just playing, y'all. He don't mean that. He might do mean that. Might be crazy.
I'm just saying. You know your personnel. You gotta know your personnel.
Ladies, is y'all lying or not?
My cousin Andre,
stop calling the people out of.
No, I'm just using for example. I ain't got no cousin named Andre.
Oh, okay.
Andre is hoe. He's going after one night stand right now. If he can get 3 of them tonight.
But obviously, he not trying to wife the one night stand.
He got a wife at home. It don't even matter.
Oh, okay, Andre. Well, I'm gonna need you to knock it out.
He don't wife the one that tell him no at first.
Okay, let me ask you this, caller. Do you?
Don't be mad at me because I told you.
Hey, I'm not mad at nobody. Okay.
And this one I don't understand. Like I was just explaining about a dude like Andre. He got a wife at home out here doing this thing, and he'd get mad when his wife up and leave him.
For him cheating?
For him cheating.
What you don't understand about that?
No, he'd be heartbroken because she got somebody else.
Oh, you mean he'll be heartbroken because she cheated?
Yeah, she cheated.
Yeah, we already know men can't handle the crap y'all deal out. I said it.
Nah,
yes, it is. Y'all can't handle it. Let me tell you something.
It depends on if you was in the wrong.
No, it don't. No, they don't. I'm gonna tell you right now.
You know you in the right.
Now you know you lying.
You know you in the right. Now,
you know you. Let me tell you something.
That's a whole different story.
If you call, you can ask any baddie, any man, no matter what he done did, he could sleep with a different woman every night, and he expect that woman, his girl, his main girl, to take him back. He say sorry, he ain't gonna do it no more, whatever. But let that main girl come home and say, "Baby, I made a mistake."
Call her, tell him one more time.
It just happened. Dude is out the door. He ain't. It ain't gonna never be the same.
He's not expecting for her to do anything. He's hoping she would.
Look,
we know. We
you understand what I'm saying? If you fall for it, then that's on you. That means you really love me. You got feelings for me, and you think it can work out.
You mean to tell
me? If you
me,
look past this one situation, because you know I'm a good man. Besides that,
we're not talking about the man. We talking about the woman at this point. We talking about the fact that if a man out doing whatever he wants to do,
that depends on what you doing in your life.
No, it don't.
If you a piece of shit, if you ain't doing nothing with your life,
he knows.
Okay, go ahead.
Like I said, if a man stepping out on his main chick, doing whatever he want to do, and he come back home to her and say, "Baby, I'm sorry, forgive me, it just happened, blah, blah, whatever." He expects her or hopes that she takes him back. Let the main chick, his wife, come home and say...
Expecting and hoping is 2 different things. You describe it 2 different scenarios.
Well, yeah, I'm just saying, I was including both. What I'm saying is, if that woman come back to him and say, "Baby, I made a mistake," guess what he at? Gone. He may not leave.
It look like the men winning again tonight, huh, fam? It look like the men winning the battle of the sexes again tonight.
Ladies, I need some help with this.
It plays out the exact same way.
Man,
body count for women. They
can't even understand
for men as well. Men need to realize that women don't want to know how many souls they've encountered. Amen.
A man ain't gonna tell your almost everything that you own because he finds out that you.
Now you right about that. You right because we burning it down.
He ain't finna throw no bleach on
we
you.
We definitely bleaching up y'all clothes. We cutting up them
Jordans. He ain't trying to put no candy bar and sugar in your tank.
Busting the window out that old ass cutlass.
Busting on windows, man. Man, we ain't players. We ain't doing none of that.
Main chick,
chopping it up.
Sis.
But nah,
the wife or whatever.
We got women that just see red and go crazy. Oh, you out there slanging that dick.
You love to think a woman just get mad because she think you doing something. Oh, okay.
It's proven.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna let you have it. I don't even feel like arguing that point no more.
What y'all talking about?
Tamika, thank you. They can't take it. They can't handle the truth. They can't handle it.
On your page.
Whatever. You know it's true, Mikey. I don't care what nobody say. Mikey you can't even stand. You know what?
What?
You can't even stand a woman.
Can I make a suggestion for another topic?
Sure.
Is there really a difference between men and women? Like, I think that would be an excellent topic.
Well, let's talk about it right now. We got time.
And I think the men will win that one too.
Oh, see, y'all, you trying.
What you say, Phil?
He say, is it a difference?
Men will win that argument too.
What's the topic?
The topic is there a difference between men and women?
So people, the caller would like to know, is there a difference between men and women? Can you give the people, can you give them a little bit of context what you talking about, caller?
It's a way big difference.
Can you stop talking over the caller?
To put it into a real-time context, it's the topic of y'all show. Is there a difference if a man sleeps with 100 women and a woman sleeps with 100 men? Is there a difference?
Yes, there's a difference.
What's the difference?
You know why there's a difference? Because
a woman can get paid more.
No, well, that too. OnlyFans. The difference is the body part. A woman is going into. A man is the one that ain't nothing gonna happen. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? A woman gonna, stretch and she gonna be ain't quite right after that. You know what I'm saying? A man going in. So yeah, it's a big difference. That's the first difference right there, physically.
I appreciate hearing you say that so much. Now I gotta pose a question to you.
I'm listening.
Is it wrong? Now let's say after that 100, the man has ran through 100. Ain't no stretching, no nothing. There's a possibility for disease, but it's the exact same thing for a woman.
Right.
But now, if a woman runs through that 100 and she's stretched out and all of that stuff, and she does find her Russell Wilson being a Sierra, is it wrong for that man to not want her no more because there ain't nothing down there for him to grab hold to?
No, it's not. It's not. I don't think it's wrong for him to, but I think it would be wrong for him to penalize her for that. Like I don't think it's wrong for him not to want it, but it's wrong for him to treat her and judge her like that because at the end of the day,
herself.
What you mean?
She penalized herself by letting
No, but she not looking at it. She not looking at it like she's done anything wrong. To her, she just was having sex.
It don't make a difference how she looking at it. It's okay. And then she comes. It don't make a difference how she looks at it. When she's laying in the bed that night and her potential husband does his thing in 2 minutes and then hops up and starts putting his clothes on, and she know the reason why. I mean, does that make a difference?
I don't think it do.
Oh well, and that's the reason why I think this is an excellent topic.
I do
because
too.
I don't believe you. I think that you do. I think that you do know that there's a difference, but your woman pride won't allow you to address it.
Let me tell you something. I am very straightforward. I feel like
it's gonna be stretched out. It's gonna be knocked around.
I mean, I said that. I do think that, and when you look at the physical thing, obviously, that's the number one difference. A man is gonna look at that and be like, "Dang, you stretched out. Ain't nothing. I ain't getting nothing from this or whatever." Now, you asked if is it wrong for him to not want to wife that? I said I agree with you. It's not wrong because he has his right to whatever preference he chooses. But it's wrong for him to judge her because of that. Because just because he slept with 100,
what's the difference?
There's a big difference.
I mean, like, okay, what do you mean to sit there and talk down to her and degrade her?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I think is wrong.
I'm talking about that. I wasn't like that's not my caliber, so I can't speak on that.
Right.
I'm just simply saying she, without him saying anything, she knows that it's been all of this time. He's been super duper excited. the excitement was there until he put it in and went, whoa.
But let me tell you what the real difference is in that case. No, it ain't. I'm just telling you, it's the truth.
About to get blamed for this.
No, it's not. Let me tell you. Here's the real difference. The real difference is a woman who stretched out from sleeping with 100 men. That's one thing, right? Let's talk about a woman who slept with one man, got pregnant, and had a 10-pound baby naturally, and hers is loose. It's stretched out too, and she's only been with one man, so it's the same result. So that's what my question to you is: are you going to look at her physical and judge her based on the fact that she's stretched out and say, "Oh, I don't want that" after you slept with her, or are you going to
allow me to answer your question? Allow me to answer your question. Allow me to answer the third. From my experiences, and my knowledge, it's the exact opposite. It gets better while she's pregnant. And it tightens up after the baby's born and everything gets back to normal. And not one circumstance, and I've been around quite a bit, has it been stretched out after a baby. If anything, it's been better and tighter after a baby. I believe that's just nature.
All righty then. Well, the people on the phone, the people on the phone say, when y'all stretched out, y'all balls sag longer than y'all.
That's just silly. That's silly juxtaposed list right there, because that's absolutely not true.
Oh, okay. The caller say that's not true.
Now, when you get old, your balls get old and saggy. I mean, like a man, a 90-year-old virgin got saggy balls.
True. That ain't nothing but gravity right there.
You know a 90-year-old?
I feel like women bring nonsense topics into this particular conversation because they know that the truth is the truth.
Exactly.
Because you have to look at it too. A woman.
Because if you went through 100 and I ran through 100, you a hoe. That's all period point blank.
But is the man considered a hoe?
No.
Why not?
Because we lying.
Because that's what he was
oh my God.
We are here to train, to sniff you, and get on top of you. And do what we do. and go on about our business and be able to tackle the world.
Mikey, if you take a dog to a dog park, ain't nobody gonna get offended by a male dog trying to hump a female dog.
No.
But a bunch of women in there will get mad if he's successful at humping that female dog, whether the dog stops him or they stop him, because they know the difference.
I think we have, I don't know about most women, but I think I have already said we understand that there are double standards when it comes to this topic specifically.
Well, thank you for calling in,
because we're different.
Yeah, I agree. We are different in that retrospect. Only. You got another caller?
Man, he made some good points.
He definitely did, but the people, I'm telling you, at the end of the day.
At the end of the day, what?
At the end of the day, a man, look, they both hoes if you just randomly out here screwing on
yeah, man, that's 100 dicks. But like I said, this is something that come by nature.
You know why it really matters, Mikey?
Like we are vultures, we come out to eat and pray.
You know why it matters? Because it matters because men are the ones that dictate a relationship, not a woman.
Man,
a woman,
because you know why? A man could destroy stuff. He could kill you if he wanted to. So he had the power. He should have the power to do that.
Let me explain what I'm saying. You ready? Yeah. A woman dictates when you have sex.
Yes.
A man dictates when you're in a relationship. So clearly, if he's the one that dictates when you're in a relationship, he's the one that dictates if you're worthy of a relationship.
Right.
And if he feels like you stretched out and ran through.
And guess what? But when he get his wife, what do?
He still fuck that stretched out coochie. That's what he do.
That's why he say that. He treat her with respect and give her everything she wants. Even if he do probably cheat on her. But guess what? She run everything really.
And guess what? He still wipes up her happy.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, Keisha, that's the truth.
You happy. He don't want to hear your whining and all that crying.
Y'all get here. What tell me what they doing? They whining.
You ain't never here.
Y'all please call and harass.
But if he broke, this nigga on my couch, he just playing that game. Man.
Well, don't no woman want no man.
Make up your mind. What do you want?
I already said you either gonna build with a busy man or you gonna babysit a broke one.
Exactly.
I said it. Now,
Every
sometimes,
man want to really be an entrepreneur.
but let's just
boss.
let's also keep it real too. Don't just make it seem like a busy man is aimlessly out there wandering. When you busy with a purpose, it's different than you just avoiding life and responsibilities.
Yeah, but
like
when
a bum
dude,
do.
But this would kill me. Like a real dude that's out there doing this thing. A woman at home, he ain't never here, but she got everything she want, like Gucci purses, all that shit.
Yeah, she got material stuff, but she don't got nobody to share all this wonderful life with.
Well, guess what? You knew that going into the situation.
Did she? Did she really know that you that?
She didn't know that she could get a Gucci purse, some red bottoms.
First of all, the average
everything when she
man
went into it.
ain't. The average man is
Y'all be killing me, boy.
the average man ain't no entrepreneur. Let's start there. The average person is working a 9 to 5 punching
Every
Sunday
hustler
clock.
out there is an entrepreneur.
We ain't talking about hustlers.
Man,
we talking about the average
hustler
person.
is an entrepreneur. He out there hustling and working for
You mean
himself.
that's his only job, hustling?
He starting off.
Why
as
he
an
dating?
entrepreneur.
His only job is hustling.
He starting off as an entrepreneur though.
That's right. The people say materialistic stuff ain't nothing. Right.
Yeah, say that when you ain't got it.
Whatever. That's that's such an ignorant point. It really you gonna piss me off and you know you are. At the end of the day, your money is not what's important.
People,
now I will
people
say
who
this.
got money say that, and people who say materialistic, they ain't gonna never get no money, so it don't matter.
Well, I'ma just say this. I got a couple coins and I still say money and everything. So now what? You ain't talking about me. I don't count. Yeah, I know you always
I'll talk
go
to
there.
you off camera.
All right,
I already know your problem.
We'll handle that.
Let me know somebody
we'll handle
else.
Our business off camera.
Yeah, we.
I ain't got time for
I can sum you up in a couple of minutes.
Boy,
you'll be all right.
Yo, you know what? You fake ass Houdini.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sis say she got it. She say she got it, and she say my girl Tavala said.
Man, to why she is scared to call and even say hi to you. Tell her don't say nothing.
Call in, sis, and let him hear you out. 708-223-8953. You do realize that most people on their phones watching, so they probably can't call us.
So what she said? She said
she's saying she got it, so she can say materialistic things don't matter. She verified.
Is she by herself?
She married. She married.
And what he do?
That don't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
She married though. Happily married. Beautiful couple. Now what? Yeah, that just means your statement ain't ish. Like I said. I told him, sis. I told him you got it.
All right.
Keisha back on the line with us.
We're gonna let that one slide.
Yes, I'm just saying, most women who are about something can make those statements, whether they, married or not. They can say those things. You know why?
I guarantee you, if her husband ain't having that paper, she ain't doing none of that, talking none of that. Hold on. Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations. Right now, how can we help you?
I wanted to say something on the topic that y'all was talking about.
Hey.
Yeah. Which topic was that, ma'am?
I understand a man don't want a woman that's been ran through, but a woman also don't want a man that put his mouth on every woman that he's been with.
Well,
that's taking a chance, just like he taking a chance with you.
That's not taking a chance. Every woman you meet, you around here have an oral with her. That's not taking a chance. That's nasty.
Oh yeah,
I don't
that's
want to
nasty.
I don't want to be in a room with a group of women and you didn't ate both of our pocketbooks. You know what I'm saying? That's like embarrassing. Don't no woman.
I mean, I don't understand why we separating oral sex from other sex. It's all a part of sex.
Nah, no, it's not, because I don't think every woman should have oral with every man that she meets. Just like every.
Just like what?
Every what?
Hello?
I didn't hear her. What she said?
No, she was letting you go. Go ahead. Call her. Call her.
Stop harassing the people.
Okay. Do you hear me, Mikey?
Yes.
Okay, no, what I was saying is you guys was talking about y'all don't want no ran through women. Mm-hmm. And I understand that, just like women, because women, they seem to, like, they give men too much credit. Don't no woman want a ran through man either. Don't no woman want no man that you walk in a party, he been ate and had sex with every woman in the club. that's embarrassing too. So women need to start, give themselves more credit and just always giving the man credit on what they should have.
Well, how would you know if he ate these women's stuff in the club?
Right, unless the women tell her, unless the women say it.
Pillow talking. And so that means y'all going behind each other.
Now, that don't mean nobody going behind each other. That's just,
I think what the point was that with a woman, physically, you can tell if she's been ran through. It's not so obvious with a man unless women have put his business out there. You see what I'm saying? That's the difference. That's why I asked you, why did you just separate the oral sex versus regular sex? Because to some people, you don't get one without the other. I mean, it's all a part of sex. You know what I'm saying?
So I understand that's all the stuff that you think a woman should come with. So what do you think a man should come with?
As far as
this thing?
Well, what should a man come with? So a man could come with 100 bodies and he a king to you?
But you'll never know if anybody has had 100 bodies.
We're not stupid. We know.
How you know, detective? Tell the people how you know, detective.
You're going to find out what you want to know if you want to know it.
How? How you know this dude?
That's what I'm saying. That was the point. The question was, does it matter if when you find out or not? Whether he tell you,
it should matter with both parties. That's what I'm saying. I think it should matter with both parties, just not with women.
And you say it matters why, though? It matters in your decision making if you're going to mess with them, or it matters if you're going to wife them up?
I'm just saying, like with women or men, it should matter with both parties. That's my main point. Everybody, know his worth. Like you said, a man should know his worth. Us women should know ours too. That's all I'm saying.
You try to find this after you done gave it to him or before?
Sound like she gonna find out before.
I'm just asking.
You know what? I can tell that this brother, I don't know what his name is, Mikey, whatever his name is, I can tell he's a carpet muncher. So that's why he don't mind.
And I can tell you don't know how to suck no cock.
Oh, okay. You on the air, sir.
You ain't got no me. Next caller.
They hung up.
Okay.
So to her point, she was saying that if you that women should not be, that a man shouldn't put their mouth. A man shouldn't put his mouth on everybody, and a woman shouldn't accept a man that does.
Thank you for calling Everyday Conversations right now. What's up?
Hey, how are you? I'm the one that texts about the materialistic stuff. How are you?
Hey, Tavala.
Hey, sister.
Hey, don't you call in trying to start no stuff now. Because you out there balling. Because we can settle this right now.
Well, baby, let's settle this.
Get them.
So what you thinking? What's your... Go ahead.
I'm not calling to get you or anybody. I just do want you to know that materialistic stuff, my sister that's sitting next to you, she know me. So I don't have to prove anything.
I don't know your sister next to me. I don't know who you
know me. About. She talking about me, dummy.
I don't know you.
I will knock you out.
I'm not here to bash either party, but I do want you to understand and realize that, I can pretty much buy what I want. Mm-hmm. My husband is a great provider, believe me. Mm-hmm. And one of the reasons he's a great provider is because I helped him, in our younger years. I helped us get to where we are.
That's
get it.
Come on. And at a certain point when he got to where
because if he didn't have me, you wouldn't be talking.
Shut up. Sis, let me ask you this.
When he got to where he wanted to be, at one point he started, doing this and that and straying and this. I had to
bring
remind him.
You had to bring him back.
It ain't bring him back. He had to bring himself back, but I had to remind him where he came from.
There you go. Sis, let me
had to bring him back. You had to get in mommy mode. Hey, get your butt together. You slipping.
Sis, let me ask you this.
Yes.
When you got ready to settle down, did you ask that age-old question? So, how many people you been with?
First of all, that's none of my business.
2 snaps and a twist.
Nah, that ain't the
I
answer
love
you was
it.
looking for. Yeah.
You know,
Yes, it was. I told you, women don't ask that.
You can't do what you can't look back moving forward. You're gonna trip and fall.
There you go.
If you do that. You know,
well,
so then you believe
women,
you can turn a whore into a housewife then?
Yeah.
You know, it's not about turning a whore into a housewife.
Answer the question, yes or no.
You is not gonna get Robert.
I asked one question. That's all. I just want a yes or no answer. I didn't want all the dialogue.
Okay, let's put it this way: a horse will always be a horse. You don't want to
God. For the community out here, please answer the question, ma'am. Yes or no?
Let me ask you a question.
No, you can't answer a question on top of a question. If you answer my question, I will answer yours. Do you believe you can turn a whore into a housewife then?
Are you a husband?
Man,
is
you gonna answer the question yes
she
or no?
already answered your question. She said a whore is gonna be a whore.
Yes or no answer.
You can absolutely.
She can't do it. Exactly. I love it. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead. You scared. You scared to tell the truth.
I'm gonna tell it if you listen.
It's a yes or no answer.
You cannot change people's ways.
There you go.
What you can do
is accept them for who they
supportive.
Is.
You can be supportive. You can be loving. You first have to change yourself.
So that's a no then.
If you want a housewife, you got to be a house husband.
That's a no. You ain't, hell no.
Sis, we gonna pick this back up in the
dudes
comments.
out there that need a wife just to get in the country. What you talking about?
You know what?
You want to be a whore, but
I know a couple of people right now too. If anybody
5,000 or more, we going.
Hit me in my inbox.
Thanks for calling. Love you too.
Love you.
Thank you for calling in.
Look, y'all.
And when you ready to answer my questions for real, call back.
Whatever.
If you want a housewife, you can't be a
whole husband. There you go. Say it again. All right, y'all. Look, we gotta get some shout outs. Definitely want to shout out my girl Tish and Dress Code Accessories. She is an accessory stylist. Look, ladies, y'all always be asking me where I get this from, blah, 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 blah. Check out her. I will definitely link her page to the comments today. Tish, you know I love you, girl. She has some of the best accessories to take your outfits to the next level. Also shouting out Midnight Mal Snow Removal. I will link their information as well. I know I tell y'all this every week and I don't, but it'd be like today Thursday and I'll be linking it on Saturday and y'all be like, we ain't going back. So I will make sure I do it today. Promise, promise, promise. Also want to shout out Gifted Hands Catering. Look, I'm telling y'all, I can't say it enough. If you got a gift, a talent, or something you are good at, figure out how to turn it into some money and live your best life. I mean, if you want to be an entrepreneur, I understand entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. But if you feel like you got something that's worth turning into a business, go ahead and do it. Don't wait. What you waiting on?
And if you don't want to be an entrepreneur, at least please
sell your idea.
Get your credit right first.
True that.
Everything starts with your credit, man. You can't get a car, you can't get a place to live. You gotta have some credit, man.
Right. True that.
Start you off in a banking account and get you a little $200 secure card and open you a couple of accounts.
Look at you telling the people how to be great
and build that and build a relationship with these banks and show them that you a good payer, a good payee. If you're a bad paymaster in the street, you're gonna be a bad paymaster on credit.
Are they in the street though? Is all the people in the street?
I'm just saying, if you're a bad paymaster on the street, like let me borrow $20. You know I ain't finna pay the bill on time.
Oh, okay.
So
well, look, we want to thank you on behalf of me and Mikey and Everyday Conversations. We definitely want to tell y'all, thank y'all so much for the support every week. We are going to continue getting better and better, giving you topics. Please look out for Everyday Conversations on all social media. We coming. You ready, Mikey? Tell them.
See y'all.
All right, y'all. See y'all next week. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
It's that EDC, man. You feel me? What we do every day. how we live.
Con.
We know how we talk. These are everyday conversations. Burn one and it's an obligation. Now we in here debating about real life sports, women